Peeps! Universal Orlando Resort has unveiled the official details of all the amazing experiences coming to our most anticipated land in Epic Universe, Dark Universe. Dark Universe will bring the timeless Universal monsters to the present day across various attractions, shops, restaurants, and character meet and greets that will thrill everyone from families to classic monster fans alike. Dark Universe is going to blend the iconic stories of legends like Dracula, the Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, the Bride of Frankenstein, and more with a new generation of monsters and characters, such as Dr. Victoria Frankenstein, the great-great-granddaughter of the infamous Henry Frankenstein, who has continued his misguided experiments. Guests will venture through Darkmoor, the ravaged village within Dark Universe, and encounter the characters and subjects of those experiments within a first-of-its-kind theme park environment that offers family-friendly fun, while also pushing the boundaries on intensity. The land itself almost acts as a sequel to the original horror classics, with Darkmoor the land resulting from those timeless stories. Guests will enter the electrifying portal, which harnesses the dark energy of Darkmoor, and as they step foot inside, that same energy is going to pulsate throughout the entire village and connect at the top of Frankenstein Manor, the towering focal point of Dark Universe. So what will await guests within Dark Universe? Well, the main ride is Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, which is a state-of-the-art dark ride that takes guests into the catacombs of Frankenstein Manor, where Dr. Victoria Frankenstein is conducting her twisted experiments. She invites the guests into her laboratory to witness the demonstration of her ability to control monsters, but as you can expect, her plans go awry when her attempts to control Dracula fails, unleashing a horde of enraged monsters. Guests will then have to evade the grasps of characters like the Wolfman, the Mummy, the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Brides of Dracula, and others. In Curse of the Werewolf, guests will venture deep into the woods that sit on the edge of Darkmoor in a spinning family coaster inspired by the Wolfman. Maliva, the Guild of Mystics' all-knowing seer and leader, warns guests that they bear the mark of the werewolf. Guests will then have to board a wagon and venture into the forest, racing to escape werewolves before they become one themselves. Other experiences include the Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience, where guests of all ages can become monstrous and don elaborate face paint and temporary tattoos. Monster makers will use their talents to transform guests' outer appearance so that they can showcase their fandom for the Universal monsters. And Monster Meet and Greets. There's always someone or something looming in the shadows of Dark Universe, including the monsters who are eager to meet and greet everyone from kids to adults, such as Dr. Frankenstein's monster, and the Bride of Frankenstein. Guests will also encounter other inhabitants roaming the village, including Victoria Frankenstein's servant, Igor, the Invisible Man, an eccentric monster hunter, and a talented musician who regales guests with songs and tales of the classic Universal monster stories. In addition to those experiences, Dark Universe will include dining and shopping options, such as Das Steakhouse, a dining hall run by vampire familiars who size up the patrons to be part of the vampire's feast. Surrounded by artwork and artifacts detailing the history of the village's creatures of the night, guests can enjoy a menu that includes things like kebabs, burgers, sandwiches, and more. The Burning Blade Tavern, where despite the blades of the windmill still smoldering and flaming periodically, Darkmoor's monster hunters have transformed the old fiery mill into their favorite hangout. So, while surrounded by an impressive display of monster heads that these hunters consider trophies, guests will hear stories of the infamous hounds, the boastful hunters from beyond Darkmoor. The menu will include foods such as burgers, wings, bratwurst, pretzels, and specialty beverages. Near Frankenstein Manor will sit DeLacy's Cottage food stand, where the original Frankenstein monster once received sustenance and friendship. Here, guests can find a variety of snacks and cool treats like cinnamon bread, ice cream, twisted taters, and more. And of course, there will be shopping options like Preterius's Scientific Oddities, where guests can take home a piece of the immortal world of Dark Universe with commemorative merchandise and mementos. What are you most looking forward to from Dark Universe? I think we're most looking forward to the rides, but it all sounds and looks amazing. Let us know in the comments down below what you're most looking forward to, and while you're down there, give us a thumbs up on this video to let us know you want to see more Epic Universe, and Dark Universe content. Hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so that you know when we release that content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.